Hey there, what's going on, everyone? My name is Leprechaun Bomb. Thanks for spending some time with me. We're going to be playing some Big Ambitions today. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Welcome back. Here we are again in the Big Ambitions. It is Friday, day 208. Let me catch you up. I have driven, let's see, let's highlight it. Let's highlight all of the active clothing stores in Industry City. Boom. Where are they? They're all gone except for Elby & Co. I've driven them all out. Remember when we opened the store, we were number 23. We were the 23rd clothing store to open up in Industry City. And little by little, I drove them out. Let's go to Market Insider here. I think I ended the episode, I don't know, somewhere around one of those areas. I don't remember. But basically they started dropping like flies one day at a time. 205, 204, 203, 202, 201, 200, 199, 199, 198, 198, 97, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92, 91. They all start a string. I think that's actually where I left off, because we had a big gap, and then I finally got one, and then I think I cut the episode 189, and then 2 days later 191, and then boom, every day they all started dropping. So they're all gone. I am the only clothing store left in Industry City, which means I was able to raise my prices back up, and I've actually boosted them a little bit higher than whether I think 58 was where it started with each clothing item. I got it to 80 right now. The jewelry was 160 and I'm sitting at 185, and pricing 100. So they're cool with it. The customers are all right with it. I might still push it a little bit more just to get a few extra bucks. And as long as pricing stays 100, that's totally fine. So that is my plan. Monitor Elby & Co. for a little bit longer, just to get the pricing right on that. As every store fell, I scooped it up because they were all C1, C2 size buildings. So I now own, I think there's like 5 or 6 left of other stores. Like there's a fast food here and 2 there. You know, I had my price war with clothing stores, nobody else. So all the other store types, they're still open. But the clothing stores have fallen. And with that being said, we can now move forward in the next phase of our Industry City takeover. I've got all the businesses that I want to have, with the exception of an electronics store and a jewelry store. I want them. I want an electronics store. I want a jewelry store, but those require factories. I don't have the money to get that going yet, and I'm not gonna for a while. Same with the clothing store for the expensive clothing. I've got the cheap clothing there. We're good, but a factory to get the expensive clothing. So jewelry store and electronics store, those are tabled for now. But in the meantime, I can upgrade my stores. We can move stores to these bigger locations, close down the smaller one, and eventually we'll be at a point where we can then look at factories to then have the jewelry store and electronics store join the fray in the larger size stores. So I need to find somewhere. I've got a C1 sized 50 building, and I need to find it. I don't remember where it is, and that's going to be, there we go, 50 C1. There's our location. And what we're going to do, we're going to move the original, the OG. We've got ELBY'S GRILLHOUSE IC. Now I can't name it IC yet because I already have an IC. So I just got to leave this one as just ELBY'S GRILLHOUSE. Once we close down the IC location, then I can come in and change the name. So that is it for now. Now this is a 30 sized building. So as far as marketing goes, we're going to have to call McCain's, and we need, in order to max out marketing, we actually need every single one of the internet campaigns. A small, we need a medium, and we need a large. And then we got to call city ads because we still need the small billboard. We still need the small billboard. That will now allow us, where are we at? There it is. That gives us 98% marketing level. Can't get to 100. There's no combination of all those campaigns to get to 100, but 98 is the best that we got. So that gets us there. And then combined with our 50 traffic index, boom, we're sitting at 100%. We're good. That is a maxed out. So we're going to get the maximum flow of customers here at this location. We've got, let's see, I don't have anything. So I need to get my schedule all set. When we open at 6 and we run the whole day, we run through the whole time then, and we're going to copy that to all days. And that ought to mimic, 6 to the end there. Yep. So that takes care of that every day. Yep, looks good. We don't have anything there yet. Okay, so now the next step, we got to give Christian Bahoud a call. Been a minute since we used them, and we need them to get us set up with a grill house. Tomorrow we want ELBY'S C1 fast food. There it is. $219,000 for this layout. That's fine. We got the money. No problem. Yes, go ahead and do that. All set. Nope, that's all I need from you guys. Now, the next step is going to come after midnight, because after midnight, then I got to do the adjusting of the logistics. I have a window from midnight to 2 a.m. So let's see. I'm all set. We're good on employees. Actually, looks like I need, a couple other folks had to get just from our insurance adjusting there. There we go. We're all set now. Now everybody's assigned. Everybody's covered by an HR again. And we are, we're not training. Average primary skill percent 59. Oh, well, yeah, we know that. And then Richard is our training HR. Headhunters not currently doing anything. That's fine. Purchase agent, we're good. Logistics, yeah, we're good. Yeah. So at midnight, we will have to go in and do the adjusting of inventory. And I'm going to need, let's see. This is going to be an interesting flow for that to happen. So here's what I got to do. We got to get ourselves zipped to the end of the day. Let me just clear that out. Don't need it. Don't want them. All right. So now I need to, the big question is going to be, can I do it from midnight to 2 a.m.? I'm going to try and take out the smaller delivery van that I have in the warehouse here. I'm going to try and get that out and go to the IC location. And I need to have the inventory for it moved. And I might even, perfect. I went down the correct lane there. All right. Let's go ahead and move. Now, how do I? Yep. All right. I got to get out of here. Off to LB's Grill House I go. And I might close LB's Grill House for the night, because then I can get a head start. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to squeeze out a little bit of time here as long as I can. And then because I'm going to have to do some back and forths. Hopefully this fits in one of the correct parking spot, you know, and I don't get tagged. And otherwise, every hour on the hour, I'm going to have to hop in. I have to hop in. Whoa, I went too far. Sorry, folks. There it is. There's the grill house. All right. So I don't know if I can fit. Ooh, it will allow it. Hey, that's awesome. No, what I don't have is an 8. That's a stinker. Okay, so here we are at LB's Grill House. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close the restaurant. Like I said, that's gonna give me now the time. I can come in here 0002. Let me grab the inventory then. And go back and forth. I really wish I had the cart for 8, because then the amount of trips that I would have to make would be cut in half. So that's the first misstep. So I got to go back and forth here. Clear out these shelves. Not that bad. It's just, you know, it's a back and forth. And it'd be a lot nicer if I was able to park closer, but that's the downside of this location. I loved it. This location has been great to me. This is where we started. It's where the roots were planted. But we've outgrown it. So the plan, so I have to get all of this delivered to the new location. Ideally, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm sitting there at midnight. Sitting there at midnight so I can unload everything. And then I think that I have to have this van back at the warehouse by 2. Remove. There's my 4. So we're cutting it. We're cutting it really too close. Yeah, cutting it. Oh man. The drive is gonna be. I don't think it's that far of a drive. Paper bag. Paper bag. Move. I think I gotta go. I gotta get there. I didn't want the cart. I'm gonna have to come back to this location after everything is all said and done. But I don't want another delivery to come, because then that's gonna really screw things up. Okay, now let's see. To get there, I need to drive all the way down until I have to turn. And then I turn right. And I got to be there by midnight. So yeah, I definitely didn't have time to make one more run. I think that might have done it too. I don't know. 1 or 2 more. But here I am as close as possible. And there's midnight. So now Christian Bahoud is done. So now our layout is going to be good. Here it is. There's the grill house. Now let's manage our storage, and I need the hand truck. Then we got a speaker. Okay. And we'll get this all in there. Now, so here's our layout, and I'm already running out of time. It's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Okay. Man, that 2-hour window is just not, it's not enough. I'd say it could be really cheesy. What I could do, and I think what I'm gonna do now, we're going to others. Is it in others? Yeah, game speed. If I slow the game speed all the way down to 20 here, now look at the clock. Look at how look at how slow the clock is gonna move. This buys us some extra time. I'm not a fan of this. Not proud. However, desperate times. Desperate times, desperate measures, all that. Now I still need to have this back. Still need to have the van back in the warehouse by 2. But I think this is gonna, there we go. Okay. Now I can leave that. We can get in the van. Okay, now I can head back to the warehouse. Get it dropped off. And, you know, it just needs to... Okay. The deliveries just need to happen at 2. Once it's 2 again, once, boom, 2 a.m. hits, boop, all the deliveries are made, then I'm free to take the van back out. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So let's get... Oh, scrape against the... There's the warehouse there. And get ourselves... I guess it's not really necessary to back in if I'm going to come right back out, but whatever. All right. There we are. Okay. Now deliveries will be able to be made. So now let's set everything up. So let's get in here. And our IC depot needs to add a destination. And it's going to be the grill house. And what we want is we want to, let's see. We're actually going to, let's see. So that's the current 912.9. 912.9, 360, 350, 350, 360, 300. Bob's 600 and 2000. There we go. That, now I can come in here and I can remove that destination. So now the original is not going to get a delivery, but the delivery is instead going to come here to the grill house. Now, the next, see if we can do it. Can you take me to my home so I can get here? We have not. Oh, can I not? Oh, that's a stink. I was going to put this in my car. Ugh. Just in case I had more than 4. Oh, that's a buster right there. Apparently that can't fit. Is that how it works? The hand truck that stores 4 boxes would work, but apparently this one is too big. It wouldn't let me store it. All right. So let's hop in here. I think I've emptied out. Remove Is that it? Oh, salad there. Okay. And I think that's everything. Yeah. Okay. Now I can come in here and do interior designer real quick. And you know what I can do? I can sell everything just to get some money back, right? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in here and we're selling the place. Fire sale. Everything must go. So we're just going to click everything, get everything out of here. Everything must go. Store closing. All right. Even the lights. Everything must go. Look at that. There we go. Elby's Grill House is now closed. And if I go in here to Bizman, now I can officially close it. And then I'm going to have to move the employees over too. So I'm going to shut this business down. Confirm. And we're going to terminate our contract. We don't need it anymore. And now I've got all these employees now that need to be moved over. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to reassign them all. Assign them to Elby's Grill House. Get that confirmed. Now I need to come in here and we can, bam, look at that. I see. And now that I have cleaning, yep, that's all there is. Okay. So there's my, so that's all I had was 2 boxes. So let's get them, get that all set, get them in here in the business. There we go. Now my inventory is maxed out, or what I had. What was at one location is now at another location. So that has been successful. Okay, now we need to, let's get here to the schedule and we need to get this taken care of. So I've got my customer service people. 1, 2, 3. Karen is the third. 4, 5. I got 6 of them. So we got Valerie. And I believe, what was it? It was 9-hour days. Valerie off, or Valerie and then off, and then Valerie, and then Valerie, and then off, and then Valerie gets a 6-hour shift. Then we've got Mary off, Mary in the morning, Mary in the afternoon, Mary off, Mary morning, Mary mid. All right, I'm going to do this real quick. We'll be right back. Schedule is complete. Everybody has been shuffled back to their positions. They're probably working different shifts because I don't know where specifically people were, but hey, they're back on the schedule. They're all working again. So there's that. That's good. Good for them. Just want to make sure. So if I come in here to the IC depot, so our distro hub is still going to be sending everything to the IC hub. No problem. We didn't, nothing's wrong there. So here's the next thing. So now that this is a bigger store, they're going to sell more product. So I think I want to up everything by a box or 2. So if I go, there's a boxes of 300. So if I go 15, that's 2 more boxes. If I go, I'm just going to do 1 more box of fries because that's a lot. Hot dog, we can do 15. Pizza, I believe that was boxes of 120. Yeah. So 480. We just do 480. Salads 350. Honestly, I think. Oh well, no, because I think there's 2 salad bars, so I'm gonna 700. Soda, I think 120, 360. Let's go 480. Ice cream is a box of 300. And let's do 1,000 kebabs, and then still the 2,000 paper bags is fine. Now I need to come in here to the distro hub and adjust what's getting sent to IC. And I want to do 1,000. That's going to mimic. So what if I do 12? Burger was 15, so we'll do 18. Didn't mess with those. Didn't mess with those. Didn't mess with any of these. Hot dog. Burger, just like that. 18. The pizza. Let's see. Let's do 600. French fries, we'll do 2,000. Salad was isn't that 350? So we'll do 1050. 7 1050. Yeah, 1050. All right, 2160 and 2280. 2280. Add another 300 to ice cream. And I think that's everything for. Yeah, that's everything that I sell. There we go. All right, so that's all been adjusted. We'll see how that works out. Okay. I think I'm ready. So now if I come back in here to our settings and set this back to 100, nothing happened. We're just going to let it go. Now our time is going to be moving like it was. And we can also open the business now. Now we are ready. And here in 20 minutes at 2 a.m., delivery will hit here. Everything will restock and be stocked and be ready to go. Just got 10 minutes. But here's our layout. Here is our C1 fast food restaurant. Got our kitchen in the corner here, set up area, bathroom, stock room. Boom. There we go. There's the delivery. Everything went off with a hitch. I didn't get a notification from any logistics managers, so everything went well with that delivery. Awesome. It is kind of dark. Maybe I should have had a little more light, but you know what? That's something that maybe I can look at later. Okay. The message was just from Bahood, just to let us know everything went off. Okay. Let's go home. Let's get out of here. Now that it's 2:30 in the morning. Oh, that was my street. Hey, I'm right down the street from the grill house now. Used to be so far away from it. Okay, so now let's get to 6. And we'll get our dailies in. Get showered. Get ourselves a workout. Get our breakfast now. Okay. And now it is Saturday. Let's check. 2:09. Let's see if hey, I had a store closed in Hell's Kitchen. We'll check that. Okay. A fruit and vegetable store on 36 3rd Street. Let's go to Hell's Kitchen. 3rd Street. 36. Thirty-six 3rd Street, and it's an A1. I don't want it. Bummer. Trying to collect those as they're coming. Trying to get those set and ready to go. All right. Hey, there we go. Our A2, our first building, 45 traffic score, A2. It is now available for rent as we have left the location. That's it. It's gone. We've moved ELBY'S Grillhouse. It was a successful move. So now it is Saturday. I don't want to do another business because it would have to sit. Really, that needs to be done on those on the weeknights there, so I can take advantage of Bahood and the warehouse again like that. Although that was that was a pretty tight window. So that was something else there. I don't think I shouldn't have to adjust anything on the purchasing agent side. As far as how much I'm bringing in from the docks with that move with the fast food there. Just check it real quick because I'm bringing it's Saturday and I've still got 8,000 burgers sitting in the warehouse. So I don't think I have to adjust that, making that upgrade from the A2 to the C1 sized should be totally fine. So we're gonna, okay. So I think, yeah, the place closes in a half an hour. Stock looks good. Stock looks totally fine. I wonder if I could up. What was it? It was 22. Where's our insight? Not enough data. I think it's got to go for a day or two. Yeah, that's fine. We did that. Our marketing's good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of want to mess with pricing. Maybe like just 24. Let's go 13. Let's go 13, 12. That's fine at 13, 14 for a kebab. And let's go 7 for fries. Well, let's go 14, 14. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. And then we can go and go to bed now. Hey, over 200 grand in a day. All right. I think we can attribute that to Elby's Grillhouse. The OG, the original, the IC location. Been very good to us, and we're going to continue to have, make sure that that's one of our strongest performing stores. Let's see. It should, yeah, shoot right back up to the top. Hell's Kitchen. That's interesting. That really blows me away that my best performing store is my Hell's Kitchen location. By quite a margin, actually. Lower Manhattan's actually giving it, but now, that's just an A2. So I got a C1 that's really pushing it. All right. Hey, pricing is still at 100. So, that's LB & Co. Oh, LB & Co is shot up to number 2. That's funny. That is funny. Let's 85. 190. Let's go. And then let's see. Where is, there it is. All right. Pricing is 100. That's good. So we're going to continue. Let's do 25 for a pizza. 15, 15, 13, 14, 15, 8. That's good. And then we will check. Today is 210. All right. Everything looks good. Today is Sunday. So today is the day that I need to have all my money out. And we'll get ourselves to. Okay. Get our board cleared. And now let's check it out. Purchasing agents. So we have got 177,000. We've got plus 18,000 plus 34,000 plus 61,000 gives us 290,000. The past couple weeks I've added like a $30,000 buffer, and that seems to have worked. So I need to have $320,000. I did that. Yeah, I did that guy. Okay. Yeah, I addressed that. The guy wanted some training. All right. So Van Tander, we are going to put in, I'm going to put in 3 million. And then we're going to call you for 500,000. Okay, 555. So now let's do 55,000. There we go. All right, now let's do 180,000. That takes us to 320. So this is what I need in order to get my shipment from the docks. So if I 120, let's say that 120. Now that's plenty. So if I did another, if I did another 25,000, 175. So 175,000. And if I make, no, that's not right. Let's do 320 minus 175. So 145. I need to make at least $145,000. I could probably do another 25. All right. Now 320 minus the 150, 170. I need to make at least $170,000, which I've, 40. Yeah, 170 is what I need to make. I should hit that, no problem. All right. All right. So now I can move here. We can advance through this day. Everything is looking good. The bank is closed now. The dock shipment is completed. Every night I'm getting those notices, specifically 2 of them. Now, they're yellow, which means there's still product on the shelf. And when does... So they close at 11. So they're closed for the day. Stock 103. I think I had 5 of them and there's 40 on a shelf. I think. I know there's 40 on a shelf, but I'm pretty sure that I've got 4 or 5 shelves. But it's fine. It'd be nice to go through a whole day with like 0 notifications, but honestly, I can live with that. 220. Oh, perfect. So we made plenty of money. I needed to make at least 170 and I made 220. So here we go. 4 shipments. There we go. Absolutely. And that leaves us with a balance of 36.7. So there should have been no kind of view. Yep. No negative interest. No negative interest. Perfect. We did it. We another delivery without went off without a hitch. Okay. No stores dropping or anything. I don't think there were any. Yeah, nothing. The employees have been leaving me alone now, and all of that. Okay, I've got 2 foods. I've got 2 days worth of food left. I'm gonna go to the wholesaler to buy myself another box of fresh food, just so I'm stocked up, so that in 2 days I can restock my fridge with another box of 50. So we will get here to Titans of Industry Supplies, and it is Monday, so now I could look at another store. Fresh food. I guess I didn't need the cart. Yeah, I don't need that. Although it's gonna have to sit. It does need to sit for a couple days outside of the apartment. So Maybe should have had the cart, but it's fine. It'll be okay. I got the little hand truck, so I can put it there. All right, back home. Put it there. We go, and then park the vehicle, and there. Now that'll sit there for 2 days. Once the fridge is empty, then I can put that box in, and we're good. All is well. Okay, so I've moved the one business. Do we do 2 in a day? Do I make another move? Let's see. LB, oh, look at that. We're smashing now. All because of my price raises. Still at 100. Look at that. I'm doing it. I'm pushing. And yep, I see just needs a couple. Oh, pricing 88%, starting to push back. So let's do 2450. Let's do 1450, 1450, 1250, 1350, 1450, and 750. There we go. We'll back them up and see if that sets it back to 100. Should. It should. I hope. Sweet. Let's look at our other industry city businesses. Modern Maine, we got 100 on the pricing. Why not 2367? See, I wonder, if I drive everybody out, then I'm the one that gets to set prices. But that's weird because of the fast food, because there's still 2 other fast food places. So their prices must have been. I want to see that real quick. What are their prices? This guy right here, Luca's Pizza. What do you got? 15 for a burger, 750 for $7.50 for fries. I think that's where I just went. $13.49 ice cream, $26.30 on the pizza, $15.20 salad, $3.52 soda. So I mean, we're close. Interesting. Well, interesting, but all right, whatever. But yeah, if you drive out everything, then you're the one that gets to set the prices. Like Flower Cart, I'm the only florist here in Industry City. Now, the gift shops might sell flowers. Well, I mean it does. But then there's other gift shops in town. So if I boost up to 32, yeah, 31, which is going to be like my store, my gift shop. So if I leave that and let's go 50, 49.50 is still my let's see. Let's check it out. 32. So now if I go to my gift shop, yeah, flowers. 50 and add 32. Oh, see, somebody else is selling flowers. So we'll go back to 31. We'll go back to 49.50. 31 and 49.50. That's fine. We'll go back. We'll go back to it. I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to get in a price war now to start driving everybody else out so then I can set the market. My market. Market view. What do we got? Market prices here on these products. Yeah, bag of lettuce. I'm selling 2 of them. I've got lettuce at my grocery store and my fruit and vegetable store. So there's 2 other businesses that are selling bags of lettuce. If I can figure out who they are and drive them out, I think there's another supermarket and there must be maybe a fast food place is selling a bag of lettuce. I don't know. But then I'd be able to push that up. You'd think, in theory. I don't know. It's a dangerous game there. So I'm sitting at 10 a.m. If I was to do Let's see. I should have. What would be the next Hell's Kitchen, or not Hell's Kitchen, Industry City business to bump up? The hairdresser? Bigger store, more employees, I think. Yeah, it would have I would definitely have more employees, so it would kind of cut into that. I don't think I'm ready to do Modern Maine. Boy, I keep clicking the wrong one. The Reserve, maybe the liquor store. That'd be a good one to boost up, I think. That's one. I've got a 49, one of my 49C ones. Then we can close this guy. 42. That's my fruit and veg. 49. So here's a 49. So I could do that as a liquor store. I think I'm going to do it. Liquor store. Let's do one more today. Elby's Reserve. There it is. Marketing. We got to do this again. We'll call Elby's Reserve. We got the small internet. And then we need medium internet. And the large internet. Thank you. And then city ads, give them a call because we need a small billboard. Yep, there you go. Okay, now I want Bahood. Always reserved tomorrow. C1 liquor, 214,000. Yes. Let's get a payout. Yeah, no, it doesn't all need to be in my hands. So let's do 3.5 mil. Let's just leave me that, and then tomorrow I can do the rest. Okay. Now our liquor store is, where did we, man, thank you. Schedule, we opened at 8 every day and straight to midnight. Okay, perfect. So we'll come in here to the schedule, open up on Sunday, and we open up at 8 and we go all the way through. All right, that's done. Okay. Now we just need to get to the end of the day. And then just like last time, I got to go to the warehouse. And I got a midnight to 2 window. This is going to be a training person. Yeah, somebody wants trained. All right. Grill House IC is where he was. All right, now let's get to it. I need to get to the warehouse, grab the van again. I'm going to stick the big cart in there. I'm remembering that for sure. And let's see. Yep, we're going to grab one of these. Add the car. Oh. Got to go around back. Safety. I designed my warehouse with safety in mind. So I've got bars and entrance areas. And yep. No workplace accidents here. Okay. Off we go. Now, I believe I got to get oriented correctly. All right. So I just take this all the way down, turn right, and the reserve should be before the curve. All right, let's get this done quick. There it is. Can I? All right. Okay, I'm going to sit in here just until 10. Once we hit 10 o'clock, then I can get back out. I'm avoiding a parking ticket here. Thank you. Now we'll pick up our cart. Then we'll get in. We're going to close. Sorry, folks. We are closed. Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right, get in. There we go. Those are all good. And now let's empty out the register. Let's empty that. Empty that. Okay, we're full. Okay, then we're coming up on another hour. Feel like this is going a little smoother. Remove. No, 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 no. Remove. 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 I'm going to push this one. I think that's everything. So let's go. Sell everything. Get the reserve all cleared out. Been a good store to me. But it is time we continue spreading our wings out, getting bigger stores. Yep, there we go. All right, now let's get out. Right click, Bizman, and we can shut this business down. Terminate that contract. Now our employees, we can reassign all of them to the reserve. Yep. Oh, delivery driver. Oops. All right, we'll get them assigned to the reserve. Oh, it did it. Okay. Yep, we're fine. All right. Now reserve, and I can come back in here and I see. There we go. That's changed. Okay, let's go. Enter the vehicle. All right, we did it. And now it is midnight. Oh, I thought the taxi would keep going. Okay. I want to get this. I don't want to mess with the time again. If I can get this delivered. Ooh, I don't know if we'll be able to get it back. I think that would be the. Wait, whoa. Yep. Okay. I'm going to have to do it again. Because I got multiple trips that are going to be made. Where's it at? Flatbed. All right, I gotta slow this down again, and also I gotta find. There's my speaker, and we need our jazz music. Okay. Oh, now this storage is tucked back here. It's almost like a labyrinth. Got a little maze here. Oh, wrong building. I don't have the time for mess ups. Now that really shot up the volume of inventory here, going from that size stores, from these size stores. All right, that's done. Now I can get back in, and I need to get back now to the warehouse. I need to turn around, and it's the very first street. And then I need to have the delivery adjusted for 2 a.m. I think we're good. We'll be fine. What I don't know, I'm going to have to get back to the store, though, just to check the amount of the amount of inventory. Because I think I really increased it. Okay, that's good. So our driver has been reassigned. Joel, you're getting trained. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Now I gotta find a taxi. Perfect. Find a taxi. Get me back. Let's go in here. Let's zoom that back up before I forget. So that's done. And then clear this out. Don't want the notifications. We can open it. Oh, I do need schedule. All right. I'll be right back when I get the schedule. In going to a bigger store, I need 3 more customer service because I've added another register and I've also added a security guard locker. So I'm going to need 3 more customer service people and 3 security guards to fully staff out here. Also, because now I've got 2 registers now instead of 1, right? Yeah, I've got 2 registers. So I'm going to need, okay, it's time to adjust this stuff now. So we need to add, oh, I'm done with Grill House. We need to add reserve. Oh, the other reserve, destination 8. Yeah, that was the one that was the reserve. And this is why I should not have closed the other business yet. I should, inventory should be adjusted first. Now I've learned. Okay. Oh, crap. All right. So I know that I need 2,000 paper bags. I know that. I've got to figure out, though, where everything else fits. I've got two soda fridges of 120. That's not what I wanted. I want deliveries. I got 2 sodas of 120. So that's 240 to fully stock them out. So if I go 360. Oh, I wish I really had done that first. The other one. Okay. So then I need to, so that's soda. Okay, my tobacco shelves they're not defined. I don't have anything. Well, you can be the cigarettes, and so can you. And then you can be the cigars, and you can be the cigars. Okay. Oh, 400. 400. Wow, that's a lot. So 400 cigarettes, 800 total to fully stock. 800 to fully stock. So we'll go 1200. Cigars, same, 1200. And then whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Five, is that really what I'm doing? Is 5 shelves? Kind of looks like it. All right, 5 whiskeys. Whiskey, whiskey. And then that's beer. And this one's beer. Then we've got, that's good, wine. Martinis. Martini. Martini. And then lastly should be margarita. And margarita. Okay. Margaritas 50, martinis 50, beers 50, whiskey's 50. Okay, that's all 50. And then the wine is, of course, 72 because it has to be different. So those are all 50s. And I've got 5 shelves of them. So in order to fill the beer is 250. So then if I do an extra, let's just say 350, 350. 350, 350. There we go. That should take care of that. And then the wine, there's 3 wine shelves and they have 72 each. So that's 216 to fully stock it. So now if I just add one more 72, that's 288. Why don't we just say 300? And that should fully stock me for wine. Okay. That's going to fully stock out of the depot. Now for the distro, I'm going to need to, let's see, beer. Let's give, as these are where the questions start to come in now, because I got beer going to Vibe and Reserve, and if I'm only sending 600 there, I need to real quick figure out the Vibe, because the Vibe they all get 200 apiece. Okay, so 300 to the Reserve, 200 to Vibe, that's 500. So 600 might actually still be okay. As well as all the other drinks. Now, cigars was at 400. Let's up you to 500. And if I can find real quick the cigarettes, let's up that to 500. And the other drinks were margarita, yeah, 600s. That should be fine as well. Wine. I don't sell wine at the Vibe. I only sell wine at Reserve and Food Mart. At the Food Mart, it's 200. So I'm looking at 300 to this 500. Bottle of wine, 500. Let's go 600. And then soda should be fine. I think I'm good. Boy, I think I'm all right. And I upped the paper bags. Okay, so we're going to go here and wait just till 2 a.m. Show off the new reserve, the new location. We've got our 2 registers here. Got our floor. Our back section, our back stock, you actually have to go, it's real neat here. You go back in this corner, and this is where the stock is located. Then we've got our bathroom over there. And what you would think would be the stock room, real neat, is actually an office. You know, as the boss, if I was to ever show up one day here, I'm going to work here today. Here's my office where I could be while our employees are out on the floor. Oh, we got an alert, which means something went wrong. But the reserve is all fully stocked, so we're good. Okay. What? Not enough inventory at IC Depot to deliver. Okay. All right. 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 The IC Depot. Zeros. Whoa. Oh, wow. Did I? Oh, that might have. Because now I don't think. Cigar. Okay. I've still got 1812. So maybe it'll shake out tomorrow. Or maybe not, because I'm only sending 500. If I'm only sending 500 to the depot, and then from the depot, they want to send 12, that ain't going to work. So, like, I need to have, like, 12. Well, 13. Let's say that. Let's say 13. Because that's just an extra box. Well, what if I back it down? Let's back that down to just 1,000. Back those down to just 1,000. That's still not a number I can fulfill. And then here, let's go 12 and 12. Okay. Now I have to adjust here. I have to adjust that here. Yeah, buying 2,000. Let's cancel that. Let's buy. Well, 3. We'll just get 3. Oh, got limits here. Okay. All right. Let's get that order in. All right. So that should shake out next week then. And there we go. The reserve is all set. That's 2 businesses ready to go. They're closed. Yeah, they'll be open and start making money for me. Okay. Let's get home. Button this up. This has been a longer episode than like ever. Probably should have only just done the grill house and then called it, but I really wanted to do a second business. So I did. Alrighty, there we go. That's fine there. That's gonna do it for now. Good point to call it. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, want to see more content like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I certainly appreciate it. Hope you all take care of yourselves and those around you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.